do you not feel if MJF goes to WWE, he signs there in 2024, that hurts AEW more than it helps WWE?
It probably does hurt him
more, because I mean, that's, to me, that's almost like a kill shot.
but you know what? I think that. So yes, I definitely think it does. But I think the big shot of well, I would say a good shot for AEW would be for Tony to realize, like, damn, I should really get some help and rely on people to do their fucking jobs, so I don't have to work so damn hard, and I can run the promotion, and I don't have to worry about losing to CM Punk or losing to Cody or losing to MJF, or because I actually have a great infrastructure. I have a place that people who actually want to stay and they can build their careers. So maybe if he loses at MJF, he might finally understand that, hey, this isn't just my boyhood fantasy of playing with with the toys in the toy box. I'm actually running the business and actually hire people to run a business with me. So maybe that might happen. And that'd be a great shot in the arm for them.
For who?
AEW.
Man, I think I think it is the opposite. I don't think that would change anything. Well, we already said, we all agree that he's re-signed with AEW.
Because their biggest loss wasn't, I don't think, would be MJF. Their biggest loss, I think their biggest loss, number one, from a fan perspective, was CM Punk.
And from a numbers perspective. I would agree. Just the numbers he's doing with WWE, for sure.
Yes. In MJF, I mean, he's been there from the start. But people aren't tuning in to see him, right? They've been building a show around him for a year now, right? They're not growing with him as champion. And I'm not trying to put that on him. I'm just saying what it is. And I think their second biggest was when Cody Rhodes left, right? 'Cause he was a figurehead. He was a spokesperson for the show. He was a locker room leader. So those were their two biggest. But yes, will MJF be another? Yeah, but I don't think it would destroy them. I think they would move on just fine. I think they would be better served, again, just building what they have. Because they have people they can push up to the next level, like Swerve, right? If they can get Kenny Omega, when he comes back in great health, to look like a freaking star, and stop wearing them damn jogging shirts and them high cutoff, shorts to the ring with flip flops. If they can have him come out there and look like a star,
he wears knee pads.
Like,
so chill out.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that might help them continue to grow their business. So I don't think it'd be the end for them, because they have so many great wrestlers in the company right now that they can continue to build, and they can bring people in. Because there's people who in WWE, right? Drew McIntyre, we don't know what's up with him, right? If he decides to leave, like, he will be a big shot in the arm to AEW.
He would be. And he had a hell of a promo on Raw, too. I'm telling you, man, Drew is doing some fantastic work.
He looked different for some. I don't know, maybe because I was high off of NyQuil, but he looked better.
But he just said that
he colors his hair. He must be getting some gray, because his hair is super jet black. But I'm going to answer. I have a retort to that, and I know you didn't ask me my 2 cents. But TK,
I was going to ask you your 5 cents.
TK will need to file Chapter 13 if he loses MJF. Slice that, cut that, crop that, whatever you got to do. AEW will fall apart if they lose MJF. That is a fact. So your question is, yes, AEW will lose more than WWE would gain out of getting MJF.
Yeah, I'm closer to being on that side. They're not going to go out of business just because they'll have a TV deal. But I know what you mean when, like, the perception would be a motherfucking killer, boy.
Yep. Because Ricky Starks to leave. Okay, we kind of already know that. We kind of already felt that already. But you lose MJF? Who you have left will be, what, Orange Cassidy, Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson?
It may sound crazy. I think it would be a bigger blow if MJF left than if any of the Elite members would have left a few months ago when their contract was up.
I agree. At that time, because as we know, the Elite wasn't like as big as they should have been at that time.
Even though it's called All Elite Wrestling, it's not called All Freeman Wrestling. But still, I digress.
But
I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out here officially, allegedly, in 2 weeks, right?
Or more like 3 weeks, though, right?
They could do some fun stuff with this, though.
Yeah.
They could do some really fun stuff.
Job.
They could do some really, really fun stuff with it.